Welcome back to the London Perspective. I'm your host Stefan, and today we're going to be talking about the rising star of tennis, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Now, I have to admit, I'm not the biggest tennis fan, but when I heard that this 24-year-old Greek player had made it to the finals of the Australian Open, I knew I had to learn more about him. So, let's dive in, shall we? One thing that stood out to me about Stefanos Tsitsipas is that he's already won 10 titles in his career and he's only 24 years old. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? But what's even more impressive is that he's competing against some of the biggest names in tennis like Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, and Novak Djokovic. And he's not just competing, he's actually beaten them in the past. I think that takes some serious skill and determination. Another interesting thing about Stefanos Tsitsipas is that he's coached by Mark Philippoussis, one of the greatest players in tennis history. I mean, Philippoussis has 14 major titles under his belt and Stefanos is following in his footsteps. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to be coached by one of the best players of all time? I know I would. It's definitely a great way to get match-winning results. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, wait, is Stefanos Tsitsipas related to any other tennis players? Well, the answer is yes. Stefanos has two brothers and one sister, and all of them play tennis at the professional level. His brother Petros is also a rising star in the field of tennis, and his 17-year-old brother Pavlos is already competing in the U19 category. And his sister Elisave also plays tennis. It's definitely a tennis-loving family, that's for sure. And, last but not least, let's talk about Stefanos Tsitsipas' height. At 1.93 meters, or around 6 feet 4 inches, he's one of the tallest players on the circuit. And, as someone who's a bit on the shorter side, I can definitely see how that would be an advantage in a sport like tennis. I mean, the taller you are, the more reach you have. I think that's definitely something that helps him on the court. So, there you have it, folks. A quick look at Stefanos Tsitsipas' coach, brother, age, height, and family. I hope you enjoyed learning about this rising star of tennis, and I look forward to bringing you more interesting news and stories next time on the London Perspective. Thanks for tuning in.